So this area is the place where more than 30 people were eaten by the lions. They are traveling with 2 people and 1 little sheep, a lamb.
He was being reported of some strange missing of the workers. They called the lions the ghost and the darkness.
We are okay, Kenya.
Yes,
Yeah,
good.
we love people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Welcome.
thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
All right. Hello everyone, welcome to the next video. I'm Anil, who is traveling around the world for the last 8 years, and today I'm in Kenya, the 5th country of my 2 years long Africa trip with my motorcycle. Now I am in a village called Mutomo, and today we'll live here. I will show you some really interesting and beautiful things on the road. We will ride towards the Indian Ocean part of Kenya, and I will show you some really interesting and beautiful things on the road. Welcome again to the video. It was raining heavily in the morning. As you can see, all the water holes, water pots. But now it is all open and blue again. And welcome to this beautiful riding day. All the animals after the rain are having a sun bath. It's a really small village. There is a market, some little shops cooking things, selling breakfasts, and etc. And I had a walk yesterday here in the village, and it was so much fun. I think I need to make an uncut video in my village walks because it's so much fun. People are so nice and so many weird and random things are happening. I'm really thinking to make a video in my village walks, but we already skipped this one. Maybe I can do it in the next one. And I love going without navigation. It helps me to understand directions by my own, and it developed my own personal navigation in my mind. And it is just the way all the locals are doing, so I'm trying to follow the signboards and everything. And I think it's more local and more fun. Good morning! Good morning! These are Baobab trees. All the dry ones without leaf ones are Baobab trees. And Baobab is the oldest living tree in Africa. So most of them most of them are around few hundred years old. This one is probably 100 years old. But there are some really thick ones which is 400-500 years old, like this one for example, and its leaf is edible. It gives a fruit which is also edible. Those are probably again like 200 or 300 years old. It really gives life to the people in this land, and they were here for centuries, and probably they will be here for a few hundred more years. So they have seen everything and they will. That's why the baobab is the symbol of Africa. Look everywhere. They just grow naturally. That's a wild tree. No one plants it, because this is their geography, so they easily grow with some sun and sunlight and some water. they can easily grow, and in the dry season they can easily survive because of the water they keep in their trunk. Ah, magnificent trees. Amazing. They are traveling with two people and one little sheep, which is in this green basket. You see? Oh, this is Athi River, the famous river from Mount Kenya all the way down to Mombasa it goes, and it's carrying a good amount of water. I will go to Mombasa, but first I want to turn right and I want to visit a place which is the oldest Sikh temple, oldest Gurudwara in the East Africa, if it is not in the Africa.
In this ride, I am planning to dive deep into the norms and beliefs of Sikhism, but I will save that for another video so we can really explore it in detail. And for now, as I make my way toward the next destination, I want to take you along to a landmark that is well known yet carries a dark and haunting history. Now, while riding, I want to tell you one of the rarest and really interesting stories of Kenya's history. In 1898, British occupiers of Kenya decided to build a railway to connect Lake Victoria to Mombasa. This railway goes through Tsavo River and they needed a bridge over it. So the British took slaves from another colony of theirs, India. Several thousand slaves from India joined another several thousands from Africa, and they started working for the railway, and they were staying in the camps spread over an area of 10 kilometers. The head of the construction was Lieutenant Colonel Henry Patterson. He was being reported of some strange missing of the workers, but they didn't pay enough attention to the situation. Reports of missing workers kept coming from different camps regularly, and after some months, this became a myth spread among the workers. Some local slaves were saying the souls of their ancestors were angry about building a railway on their soil and started fleeing away. When their workforce was being affected after nearly 50 missing reports, the British decided to investigate the situation and found out a lion was dragging their workers one by one and eating them. After a few weeks of building torn fences, making fires, and keep watching the camps during the nights, they realized there is not a single lion, but two of them are eating their workers. They jump over or crawl through the fences, find the most isolated parts, and drag workers one by one. For 9 long months, no one could stop them, and fear filled the camps. Many workers believed the lions would not stop, so they decided to stop or run away. They called the lions the ghost and the darkness. When their precious workforce was leaving the camps, the colonial powers realized how serious the situation was and decided to step in. They called reinforcements, of 20 soldiers, and they chased the lions for days and nights. And finally, they were able to hunt those huge and powerful beasts by 9 rifle shots. Colonel Patterson killed one of them, and he even wrote a book about it later on. He claimed the lions killed 135 people. Years later, scientists found that one lion had a broken tooth and the other had a jaw injury. They were in pain and found humans easier to catch. This story is not just about killer lions. It is about how the Imperial British East Africa Company forced people into hard labor far from home, treated them almost like slaves, and brought them into danger, not only about the natural diseases like malaria or Ebola, but also predators, dragging them from their sleep to death. The railway and this road has also such a story. Or there are some places called like a man-eaters camp, man-eaters blah blah. So this is a really famous story here. And as you can see, this road is still used as the main transport of the goods. Oh. He was saying hi to me and his visor just went off. Dangerous. Chai, chai! Chai! Salama!
Salama mingi.
Habari yako? Do you have chai?
Yeah, chai.
Chai, coffee? No? Chai, chai? Yeah. Okay.
What is this?
CCTV.
Oh,
Say hi.
I.
To Turkey. Turkey. I'm from Turkey. Uturuki.
The way you are going, they are sent you.
Yes.
Wow. We are okay, Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
we love people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Good bicycle. Thank you. Bye bye. This plant is used to make ropes, and all the fibers in this plant is just like being separated and being dried, and then they wave it and create a really strong rope. And the richest person in Tanzania is producing that plant and selling that rope, and he became the richest. Salama baba. Habari yako?
I'm good.
Aha. Nataka petrol.
Yeah. This is a big car.
Not really.
Yeah, big car. It has everything. Computer.
No computer, no electronic, all mechanic.
Yeah, but it has a computer. This one is a computer.
It's just a screen.
You have a GPS.
No
GPS.
GPS.
And this one?
This is just the case. I put my phone.
Oh, okay.
Slow. Okay. Let's see.
What do they have in a market? They have everything in this market. They have all the spirits, gin, vodka and whiskeys, beer, water, all the drinks as usual. But they have very different types of biscuits and chocolates from all around the world. Chips and... but to see flour, milk, butter, pasta is not common to see in a petrol market in Turkey. And daily use necessities. It is pretty much a market. Wow. 130. I just started the area of the biggest national park in Kenya, which is called Tsavo National Park. There was an opening. I just wanted to check. And yes, there are some zebras. I thought maybe I can get closer, but I cannot. There are 5, 6 zebra. I wanted to see more. Traffic goes way too fast than what I want, so I will turn and go to that dirt road. But I can see some elephant tracks on the trees, on the destroyed trees, but I couldn't spot an animal other than those zebras. So I will just enter in these kind of roads a little bit and check if there is... that was the elephant poop. Those are elephant poops. Dong, well, how it's said, I don't know. Elephant dong, maybe. I know they will just like run away if they can hear the sound of my motorcycle, because it is pretty loud. But that opening is a promising place, so maybe I can go on this track. Okay, I will keep entering and checking from the main road. So many baboons, as always, as in Africa, but they are everywhere, in the national parks, outside of the parks, near the cities, villages. Baboon. There are more. And this one is a termite house, basically termite nest, and they mostly dig in the ground, and there's also one part underground as big as this one. So when it gets bigger, it means the population is also big according to the size. There is even a lodge called Man Eaters on this side. So this area is the place where more than 30 people were eaten by the lions. Of course, there are no lions around nowadays. They went deep in the national park. But at that time, during the construction of this railroad, they were eaten here. I want to go and check what is in that area, maybe a good view. Let's go. And a memory with the famous Tsavo National Park. Containers not only carried by trucks, but also the trains. Every 20 minutes there is a train passing by. There is a huge volume of trade happening between Nairobi, Rwanda, Uganda through Mombasa. Voi. I'm coming to Voi, which is the most important hub on this way, because it's almost the middle point, and lots of people are having a stop here, staying here, eating. So I will do the same. And now it's time to find a hotel and a good food. I was staying in little villages for the last 4 or 5 days and eating food, so I really want to eat something good. Digital car wash. What is digital? Breeze Hotel. I don't like to stay in hotels like this one, which is so close to the road, because there's always some fighting, some honking happening on the road. So I prefer a little bit away, and I have found one on the map. Let's go and check. Everything was good, but they don't have a closed auto park, which I need, because I cannot leave the motorcycle outside, because everyone during the night will touch and take something. So I'm looking for another place, area. It is the center. Jumbo, salama. And there is another hotel which has no auto park. Really interesting. Voi Town Lodge. No auto park. No auto park. Auto park. No auto park. Auto park. No park. Okay. Asante baba. I can, he says park here. I came to a place, a nice place called Augustine Church. Augustine Church, and they will show me the room and the internet, then we'll decide. This is the room.
Yeah, this is just an example.
Okay. There is shower, toilet. It is simple and enough. We had a deal. I will stay here. I will eat here. I'm also really hungry because of the long journey we had today. It was still a good journey. It was a little bit stressful because of the old truck drivers and the crazy drivers, but I'm happy I came here safe and sound. A guy was reading the holy book. In which year, in which century Sikhs came to Africa? Every man covers their hair with a turban. And how old is this temple? Where is the cooking area of the langar?
We make chapatis in two ways.
This golden temple serves food to almost 40,000 people every day.
No one cares, you can spend years in that temple if you want. In 10 minutes.
10 minutes, London stop.
If you want to help from your heart, they always have a way. Okay, one difference between Gurudwaras in India and in Africa. So Gurudwaras are always the safest places. If you are in Gurudwara, no problem at all.
And thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. Don't forget to subscribe down here so you don't miss the upcoming episodes from Africa. I will be uploading 2 new episodes every week. And now you can click here for the next video, or you can check out this playlist to keep exploring more African adventures.